Hello, and welcome to our Coon Rapids Middle School Beginning Orchestra. This class is meant for 7th and 8th graders that missed the opportunity to join orchestra in 6th grade. My name is Mrs. Ukebu. I am one of the orchestra teachers here at Coon Rapids Middle School, and I'm so excited that you're here. What is orchestra? Orchestra is a group of musicians that learn how to play string instruments individually and all together as an ensemble. Orchestra is a performing arts class. This class will satisfy one of the required elective art credits. Orchestra is a class that meets every other day, and Beginning Orchestra class is for students that missed the opportunity to join 6th grade orchestra. It is a new entry point into our Coon Rapids Middle School Orchestra program. Are you new to the orchestra as a 7th or 8th grader? Here's what you need to know. Joining orchestra can be exciting, and it also is challenging. The Beginning Orchestra class is not a guarantee. There needs to be enough students to sign up for this class in order for it to actually happen in the next school year. Students should not take this class if you are already in an orchestra or band class and you are already learning an instrument from 6th grade. You should continue to learn the instrument you have been playing. You should not quit your current orchestra or band class in order to try a new instrument. Instruments take time and patience to learn. Stay in your current instrumental music class. If you are a 7th or 8th grader looking to learn a string instrument, it's important to choose the instrument you want to learn. There are 4 choices: violin, viola, cello, or bass. Let's learn about the violin. The violin is the smallest string instrument and is easy to carry back and forth from home to school. The violin makes the highest sound and is considered the soprano voice in the orchestra. The violin can play all types of music. It plays a lot of melody lines and also harmonizes with other instruments. The violin is played by holding it on your shoulder and tucking it under your chin. It is often considered the lead voice in the orchestra. Now let's talk about the viola. The viola looks slightly bigger than the violin and is also easy to carry back and forth from home to school. The viola is a warm and deep sounding instrument. It plays notes slightly lower than the violin and is considered the alto voice of the orchestra. In the orchestra, the viola can play all types of music. It can play beautiful melody lines and also play harmony. The viola is played by holding it on your shoulder and tucking it under your chin, just like the violin. The cello. This instrument is bigger than the violin and the viola. You cannot carry it back and forth from school to home due to its size. You will use a cello at school to play in orchestra class and possibly have another one at home to practice. The cello notes are low in the bass clef. The sound is deep and rich. The cello is great for melody lines and for bass lines. You need to sit when playing the cello. The cello stands on the floor with a metal spike called an end pin. The string bass, also called a double bass, is the biggest and heaviest instrument in the orchestra. This is not the same as a bass guitar. Don't be confused. You cannot carry this instrument back and forth from school to home due to its large size. You will use a bass instrument at school to play in orchestra class, and you may possibly have another one at home to practice. The double bass makes the lowest notes in the orchestra. The bass gives the orchestra a strong foundation for pulse and rhythm. The bass is often considered the heartbeat of the orchestra. It's also used in jazz bands. You usually stand to play the double bass. It stands on the floor with a metal spike called the end pin, just like the cello. In beginning orchestra, we'll start at the very beginning. We will have fun learning how to take the instrument out of the case, care for the instrument, name the instrument, parts and bow parts, hold the instrument, place fingers in the correct positions, pluck the strings to make a sound called pizzicato, make a sound by using the bow, and read music as you play. A year of growth. Learning takes time. We ask that students stay in beginning orchestra class for a full school year, and hopefully longer. This will give you enough time to develop skills and experience the true fun of playing an instrument. Sound and technique will grow with time and effort. Students should expect to work hard and knock down challenges through effort and practice. In conclusion, you need to know that you are talented, you are capable, and you have something special to bring to our Coon Rapids Middle School Orchestra program. If you missed the entry level into orchestra in 6th grade, give the beginning orchestra class a full year try.